Hi guys. So I just got kicked out there for some reason. That was weird. But hello everyone. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing great. I've got a call literally in about 20 minutes. So I just wanted to come on here and share a message that I feel like somebody that I love and who is in this group, in this community, really needs to hear today. So, this message is really for you as well. If you needed to hear this, if you are feeling like you are absolutely hanging by a thread in this game of being in business, in this business of being in business. So I just want to kind of talk to you, share some insight, hopefully reassure you. I also have my new toy, which is my whiteboard, which I'm going to use for the benefit of this explanation. So, I want to kind of talk to you about this journey of being in business is completely all about your expansion. It's about growing, it's about learning, it's about succeeding, it's about failing. We are all learning every single day. Good morning, Crystal. Nice to see you. God, it must be early for you. So we're all learning, and mostly we're learning about ourselves. We're learning as we peel back layer after layer after layer. We're learning what it takes for us to succeed in this business. We're learning about, coming face to face with the things that are holding us back. And it is not easy. If it was easy, more people would be doing it. So that's the reason why you're doing it, because you are willing to do the work. You have what it takes. But sometimes we can, I'm writing up my next Facebook post. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it, Crystal. So, this is why very few people are doing what you're doing. And the learning is never ending. This is the big kind of thing that I really want to say to you. The learning is never ending. You're, creative, you're full of ideas, new ideas, you're constantly creating, you're learning what you're, implementing everything you're learning, you're journaling on new insights about yourself, you're reading the books, you're watching the videos, you're taking the courses, you're learning from your coaches and mentors. And, this really is a path of mastery in your business. Your journey is a journey of mastery. Except mastery never comes. This is about levels of mastery. So there are levels after levels after levels after levels. And when you are moving through your journey of mastery, you only ever master the level you're on. And then you move up a level. And then you kind of start at the beginning of your new level. And then you work through and you master the next level. And once you've mastered that, then you rise up, you up level, and you move on. And it's a constant journey of movement in that way towards mastery. And mastery is a myth. You're just mastering each level. So I wanted to show you it. Let me just share this with you. If you know anything about learning, we grow and expand. And one of the things that is important about knowing and understanding how we learn as human beings, you will learn to love the times where there is seeming nothing, seeming tumbleweeds, because actually those periods of no or seeming no progress, they're really important as part of your journey of mastery. So I'm going to flip the screen so you can see my whiteboard, because I feel like a teacher now. I've got my new toy. So let me just flip the screen. Can you see? Oh, there's a bit of glare. Let me just hang on a minute, guys. Sorry about this. I'm going to move my whiteboard to kind of get rid of the glare. Can you see that? So look at that. That's a good diagram. So basically, what this is, let me just get the pen lid off. This is for you if you are feeling like you just want to give up. This is really getting to be a painful journey. You don't know why, nothing's working. You're doing everything you can. So I want to share with you how what you're going through is completely normal and is actually something that if you can wrap your head around this, you will actually begin to enjoy it. Okay, and I say that with my truth and my hand on my heart. So this journey of being in business, as I said, is all about expanding and growing and learning. And this is a learning curve. So basically, when you kind of start here, and I'm doing it with the wrong hand here, but basically, you know, you're learning here. If this is your start, you're learning along this kind of straight line. You're learning what it means to show up every day. You're learning what it means to create posts, for example. You're learning what it means to start telling your story. You're learning what it means to go from brand new to starting to understand how to engage in Facebook. You're learning to face those first insecurities and fears and endless what ifs. You're learning to handle the comparisonitis, you know, and all of that every single goddamn day when you start out. That's what you're kind of dealing with. And you're going along this journey in the face of crickets, right? Because you're starting out. So you're really having to be strong and show up persistently and consistently in the face of seeming nothingness. Now, what is going on during this kind of straight line of learning and getting started is that you are creating new habits, new programming within your neural pathways, a new way of being. So a new person is evolving in this journey. A new person is kind of emerging with new habits. As those kind of reprogramming clicks into place, this is like the click. Something clicks. The neural pathway embeds the kind of the cognitive piece, which is where you do things where you really need to think about something before you do it. That's no longer needed. You've created a habit. So what happens then is this upsurge. There's an upsurge in progress. And that upsurge in progress feels absolutely amazing. You've got your first clients. Yay! You've got your first bit of traction in your business. Yay! I've created an opt-in and my list is growing. Yay! You know, it's all just feels amazing. And then you kind of get to here. It could be months, it could be weeks, it doesn't matter. But you get this upsurge. And then all of a sudden, about here, you go, cool, I'm such a badass, I feel really amazing, I've hit success, I know what this takes. And you decide, here, I'm going to up my price. I'm going to create something new. I'm going to do a group program. So what happens? You up level. You up level right at that top bit when you're feeling amazing. Now you're back in the expanding into the new level phase. So all of a sudden there's a little bit of a dip because you're kind of back at the beginning. You feel a bit back into kind of new territory because you've just upped your prices or you've gone into group program creation or whatever it is. And you have to become this new up-leveled person. So what happens is you then start on this journey again, but you're not her anymore. You're the new person at this level, but you need to now become the person who charges the higher price. And some say when there is this lull of nothingness, some say, you know, it's the universe pulling everything old back to make way for the new. You know, all those old clients who once paid you 2,000, they're clearing away, ready to make way for the clients who are going to pay you 5,000, for example. But it's just a plateau. It's a plateau. And it's during these periods where you need to keep going, you need to keep beating on your craft, you need to affirm every day, affirm yourself in your new level, you need to keep reading, you need to keep practicing, you need to keep creating, you need to keep going, and keep going until click. you've become the new level. And then there's a surge and you feel badass again. You feel amazing. Yay, people are now paying me 5K. Yay, I think I'm going to, this is amazing. I'm just going to do more, do more, do more. Do you know what? I think I might up my prices. Maybe do a live event. I feel great. I feel amazing. Then what happens? You hit an up level. And then you're back at the learning phase, learning to be this new up-leveled person. And it starts all over again. This is never, ever ending. This is kind of like the journey to mastery. And, let me flip the screen back. Did you like that? So basically, it's the journey to mastery. What I'm saying to you is during those plateaus, it's during those times that people freak out and they go, do you, Crystal? Thank you. I'm glad you love this. It's in those plateaus where there's seeming nothingness that actually you are expanding and growing. It's a huge, vital part of the cognitive process, the building of the programming, the building of the habitual behavior, the expanding into that new up-leveled you. But it's in those times of seeming nothingness that so many people just freak out. They try and pedal backwards to reconnect with that upsurge bit. They lower their prices again. They try and see, what was I doing when it was successful? I've been there. And I tried to backpedal and see what had suddenly changed. What was I doing wrong? I'd expanded and grown, but I was frightened because I was in a plateau, and I thought I didn't know what was happening, basically. So my message to you is, if you are in that plateau, if you're the one that I know needs to hear this today, embrace this time. Keep beating on your craft. Keep reading the books. Keep doing the work on yourself, the inner work. Keep showing up, because it's just a matter of time when everything will go click and you'll be rising up again. The surge in your progress. This is the learning curve. This is the path to mastery. It's all about mastering your current level. So thank you for Crystal thank you, Crystal, for watching this live. I really hope you found this helpful. I am loving my new toy. You're going to see a lot of this whiteboard. It was my gift from the man in preparation for my new office pod that is on order. So yeah, thanks guys. Have a great day, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.